Hello, LJMS. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Skylar.
Welcome back from Thanksgiving break. Get ready for 3 full weeks of school. After those weeks, it's winter break.
Hey, did you hear the breaking news last week?
Oh, you mean Miss Stacy revealing the spring show, Mean Girls? That's awesome.
There's going to be a meeting for all those interested in auditioning on Wednesday, December 4th in the NPR. You can come either A or B session.
If you cannot make it, please email Miss Stacy for more information.
Auditions begin Monday, December 16th. All are welcome. You do not need to be in theater class to participate.
And most importantly, anybody can make any part, no matter what you look like, and no matter what grade you're in.
Now for a video from our media communications class about the top 3 best countries to live in.
Good morning, LJMS. Today we're going to be talking about the top 3 best countries to live in.
Enjoy the video.
Sweden is known for their islands, canals, and lakes, and it's on the list of top 25 safest countries there. National Day is 6 June. Sweden people respect for the environment and commitment to sustainability. Their national animal is the Russian elk. A single person's estimated monthly costs are $1,009, $10,252 kr without rent, and the average income is Czech for $4,081,200.
Switzerland is a safe country because most Swiss cities rank very high in personal safety rankings, and violent crime rates are less than a quarter of rates in the US and UK. If you don't know, that means a lot of people usually don't die from getting shot. The country has strict gun control laws and works hard to prevent terrorism through monitoring and investigations, which is good for such a small country. It's also known for its delicious cheese.
Japan is an archipelago on the eastern edge of Asia. Japan's nearest mainland neighbors are Russia in the north and Korea and China in the south. The Tsushima Current flows from the south into the Sea of Japan, mixing waters and making the seas around Japan very rich in fish and other sea life. Japan is the birthplace of sushi. There is lots of rice, fish, and vegetables, but little meat. With little fat or dairy, this diet is very healthy, which helps Japanese people live, on average, longer than any other people in the world. Japan is the second largest economy in the world and is the world's largest producer of motor vehicles, electronic equipment, and steel. Japan has the highest percentage of economy in terms of GDP and employment, and has a big population, which makes it easier to find a job. Japanese yen is the official currency of Japan and is 0.0070 USD. You can find an apartment or share house for as cheap as 50,000 yen. The Japanese people are famous for their willingness to work hard. Children are taught to show respect for others, especially parents and bosses. They learn to do what is best for their family or company and worry less about their own needs. Japan is one of the world's most literate and technically advanced nations. Their education is top-notch. The country's people lead a distinctly urban lifestyle. The crime rate is incredibly low, and low violence crimes like theft or property damage are the most common but are still rare. Japan has trains that are never late to the 24-hour stores around every corner. There are tons of things to do in Japan, like nature and historical sites, weekly events, epic shopping, photogenic cafes, beautiful parks, and tons of museums. There are firework displays throughout the summer and everywhere is clean. Everyone respects their stuff and each other. In Japan, homeless people are rare, and if you do see them, most of the time they are very respectful and don't bother people. There are tons of car accidents and traffic in the US. There are 2.5 times more car fatalities than in Japan. Japan has a parliamentary government with a constitutional monarchy. Elected politicians hold actual decision-making power. They are part of several international organizations, including the United Nations, the Asian Development Bank, and the World Bank. Japan is the only country in the world with a reigning emperor. Emperors have no real power, but they are still revered as a symbol of the country's traditions and unity.
Wow, that video was awesome.
I really enjoyed it.
Bye, LJ.
And remember,
We roar as one.